Hello, YouTube. This little booklet that I hold in my hands, Citizens Rule Book, it's got the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution and the Bill of Rights, the Jury Handbook, and I want to read a couple of things from it that I found very interesting. The first thing that comes right on page 1, right at the very top, it says, "Rights come from God, not the state. You have rights antecedent to all earthly governments, rights that cannot be repealed or restrained by human laws, rights derived from the great legislator of the universe." And this statement was made by John Adams, second President of the United States. Okay? I would like to read to you on page 49, Article 1 of the Bill of Rights. Quote, "Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech or of the press, or the right of the people peaceably to assemble and to petition the government for a redress of grievances." The question that I have is, why is it that the First Amendment applies to some but doesn't apply to all? I'm going to give you a couple of examples. One example is with the topic of pro-choice. Okay, a woman can express her right to murder her unborn baby. Almost always it's out of selfishness. It has nothing to do with the health of the mother or anything else. It all has to do with selfishness. Okay, this baby will hinder her ability to just go and have fun, which caused her to get in problems in the first place. Okay, she's got that right to express herself. Yet if you have somebody standing outside of the butcher shops known as abortion clinics, and all they're wanting to do is provide literature to these young people, these women going into these places, they want to offer them the literature, they want to offer them prayer. They're not standing in their way, they're not preventing them from going inside. All they're doing is wanting to stand there and hand out information to anyone who would willingly take it, and they can be arrested for it. Why is that? How about another subject? The subject of homosexuality. Okay, you can have people that say that they were born gay. They have the right to march in the streets of Los Angeles and New Orleans and other places around the country. Now we are having just state after state legalizing gay marriages, gay unions, and it's okay for them to say that. But anybody that is against homosexuality, they don't have the right to express themselves because it can be considered hate speech. The Bible clearly states in Romans chapter 1 that homosexuality is an abomination. Okay, but that's hate speech. We're not allowed to take and speak our mind. Why is it that the First Amendment only works for certain people? Never made any sense to me. There's an article that was posted yesterday before it's news, and the title of this says, "Everyone who signs petition to secede to be deported." Now, what is that all about? Well, as you may be aware, there are petitions being generated. I think it's from just about every state now that are asking to peacefully be able to secede from the Union of the United States of America because they have no confidence in the federal government any longer. Now, there is a website, and it is a website that is, it says the White House, Washington, and it's called We the People. And this is a place where you can go and you can generate petitions. And if you reach a minimum of 25,000 signatures on your petition, then it actually, I guess, is looked at by the White House. So we go to this Before It's News article, and as I scroll down, I come to a section where it says, and I quote, "My administration is committed to creating an unprecedented level of openness in government. We will work together to ensure the public trust and establish a system of transparency, public participation, and collaboration. Openness will strengthen our democracy and promote efficiency and effectiveness in government." And it's signed President Barack Obama. And I'll go ahead and post a link to this Before It's News article. There's a video that you can watch. Okay? And so, to me, the government is promoting, this website in order to get an idea of what people are thinking in the nation. And then we have other petitions that have been generated because of the various petitions to secede. One of those is entitled "Deport Everyone That Signed a Petition to Withdraw Their State from the United States of America." And the text says, "Deport everyone that signed a petition to withdraw their state from the United States of America." All right. Currently, there's 15,207 signatures to this. Are you kidding? We don't have the right to request to secede? Here's another petition that was generated. Strip the citizenship from everyone who signed a petition to secede and exile them. And the text of this message says, "Mr. President, please sign an executive order such that each American citizen who signed a petition from any state to secede from the USA shall have their citizenship stripped and be peacefully deported." My question is, why is it that the First Amendment is valid for some, but not valid for all? In the first two examples that I gave, with the pro-life issue and the gay issue, if you are one like myself that is pro-life, I'm against abortion, and I am against the gay lifestyle because people are not born that way. It's a choice that they make. Okay? When people like myself express our thoughts, we're considered haters. Okay? We're not just individuals who think outside of the majority box. All right? We're haters. Has nothing to do with hate. It has to do with we just think differently. Why is it that the First Amendment works for some and it doesn't work for all? That's just a question to ponder. I was just wondering if anybody had an answer. And I'm sure that there will be many who will exercise their First Amendment right, and they will leave me lots of hate messages. But that's okay, because they've got the right to do so. Just something to think about.